From heat signatures to a police dog subduing Cavalcante, the details of the end of this manhunt are finally now coming to light. And Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden is live in Unionville with how ultimately Cavalcante was captured. Joe.
Well, Natasha, good evening to you. So we are about 20 miles away from where you are standing right now, and that is basically the distance that this wanted murderer crisscrossed from south to north Chester County with 500 members of law enforcement on his tail for the entire time. From the air, investigators at 1 a.m. detected movement through a heat sensor.
We believed it wasn't a hot rock, it wasn't a deer, it wasn't a fox. We believed that we had a human image moving.
Law enforcement rushed to close in. Weather was working against them. Lightning forced their helicopter to move, leaving the overhead uncovered. For hours, officers on the ground held an extremely tight perimeter. Like a game of chess, each move was with precision.
They were able to move in very quietly. They had the element of surprise.
Investigators say Cavalcante wasn't about to give up.
He began to crawl through thick underbrush, taking his rifle with him as he went.
A canine was let loose and subdued Cavalcante, biting him once on the scalp, causing what police described a minor injury. The video from Chopper 3 capturing the apprehension live brought immediate relief to an exhausted Chester County.
We obviously became deeply concerned after the suspect was able to steal a weapon. He was apprehended this morning with no shots fired.
Our nightmare is finally over and the good guys won.
District Attorney Deb Ryan first spoke of the escape nearly 2 weeks ago. At that time, it was a race to figure out how it happened. The manhunt touching many lives on a deeply personal level, including Ryan, whose work during Cavalcante's murder trial sent him to prison for the rest of his life.
My family and friends lived in the perimeter while it was happening in Copson Township and Birmingham Township. We were all very concerned for our safety. His trajectory towards the east was near my house, and I was very concerned as well.
The final chapter of this run, this murderous escapee who eluded police for almost 2 weeks, captured by the element of surprise, bested by the men and women of the Pennsylvania State Police and federal law enforcement. For now, we're live in Unionville. Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.
All right, Joe, thank you very much.